All right, here's a quick video on how to combine all of your essays into one document. So the first thing you're going to do is open the final research paper document found on Google Classroom. You will then go to your author background essay and you're going to copy and paste everything on there. So to do this, highlight the whole page and then you'll just hit Control C and that will copy everything. And then you come back over to your final research paper document and you'll click Control V, and that is going to paste everything over. You want to make sure when you paste that we have the right heading and everything. Now, when we paste it over, it changed everything to Times New Roman, but when we go and do the header up here, we want to make sure we change it to Times New Roman 12-point font. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And then we'll insert a page number. Okay. After we do the first essay, we're going to go to the end and we'll click enter down one time. Then we will go to the theme through plot essay. We won't need to copy our heading again. We're just going to copy the essay itself. Again, we highlight everything and then we click Control C and then we come back over to our paper, make sure we're in the right spot and click Control V. All right, and then we do the same thing for the character essay. So we're going to enter down one time, go to our character essay, copy and paste everything except the heading. And this one, we're going to add in the works cited page because we want that works cited page there at the end. So we need to make sure we copy and paste that works cited page in there. Control C once again, and then we come over and Control V to paste it all. Now, once you do this, you still need to add an introduction and conclusion paragraph, and it should come out to 7 full pages. So as you can see, this one, without the introduction and conclusion paragraph, it's about 6.5. But you want to get 7 full pages if you're in English 4. One word touching the 8th page to make sure that you are 7 full pages. If you're in 3, you want 5 full pages, one word touching the 6th page. If it does not meet the page requirement, you're not going to get any points. So you'll come back up here and you will add an introduction paragraph right here before your entire essay. And then at the end of your essay, you'll add a conclusion paragraph. Now, if you need help on that, there is a document on Google Classroom. It's called Introductions. It will walk you through the introduction paragraph and it'll also walk you through the conclusion paragraph. They're not super long. Remember your thesis statement. We turned this into Google Classroom a while back. I think it's called Running Thesis Statement. So you can just copy and paste that. From there, if you want to change it, go for it. You can change it. You also need to make sure that you are looking at the minimum standards format. So we need to make sure we're following all of these things. And remember, this grade is 100 or 0. So at least 7 pages flowing onto the 8th. 12-point Times New Roman. In-text citations used throughout the paper. Many people are turning in papers and they're not citing every source that is on their works cited page. Your in-text citations represent 5 different sources, or 3 if you're in English 3. In-text citations are correct. They should look like this right here. Your margins are 1 inch. Your header is correct. Your heading is correct with the date. You're double spaced throughout. There are no spaces between paragraphs or any other thing. Make sure your works cited is done correctly. You have at least 5 sources on there, 3 for English 3. We have hanging indent in our running works cited, and also the information on this works cited page is accurate. I do want to run through a couple of things with you. We need to make sure we change the date to the 9th of April. So many people keep wanting to do their dates wrong. It's the day first, then the month. We also need to make sure there's no spaces. So right here, there's like an extra space. So we need to delete that extra space. And you will create an original title for your paper. This is where we do need that title. And then what you're going to do is kind of read through your entire essay and make sure it flows well, it transitions well, especially between where you added the papers, like the transition between the three papers. Make sure it flows okay. And then you want to make sure your introduction and conclusion paragraphs flow okay. Once you do this, you are going to turn it in to Google Classroom and Turnitin.com, and this will be the final draft, the final grade for your research paper. After the research paper, we'll do the PowerPoint, and presentation week will be the week of April 20th. So just be looking for that. We'll work on the PowerPoint next.